Sorry, I didn't realize I had my mic on mute.
Hello and welcome.
This is
Thanks for
episode
joining
10
us. Interleague
of
Baseball
Orioles
on MLB
franchise,
The
going
Show.
for the sweep
It's
against
the
the
Baltimore
Diamondbacks.
Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for
Not
the
many
Brooms
teams
to
are going to
come
win a
out,
series with a bad game
pressure's
for
definitely
1-8.
on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage
But
at
the
least
pitching has
one
been
in
that
this
good.
series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season.
Merrill
One of
Kelly.
the keys is just being able to have a consistent
A guy who,
delivery
let's
and be able
face
to
it,
repeat that delivery
on the
so
Orioles
you can hit the
rotation would
spots
probably
that
be
you
the
wanna
number
hit
2
and
starter
have a
right
higher
now.
chance of being
Leading off
successful.
for
All right, ready to
Baltimore,
go
second
here.
baseman
Here's the
Jackson
speed threat,
Holiday.
Jackson Holiday. Clips the corner. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Nice pitch right on the
Deal
black.
one. Pulls that one foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there.
I'm definitely going to lead the
Really
league in
got in on
strikeouts.
it.
The designated
cutter
hitter,
isn't really
Tyler
a huge swing
O'Neill.
and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And a swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Carroll calls it in.
Decent
and there's
contact.
2 away. Time now to take a
Batting
look at the
third,
Orioles
left
lineup put
fielder,
together by
Colton
manager Brandon
Hauser.
Hyde. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jordan Westberg.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Misses inside. And the count 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it.
That's okay.
1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. And now
We're gonna get our
Arizona
timing back.
gets its first. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, number 19.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same
And I want
slot,
to take a
the
moment
same tunnel.
and
That
thank
can make
State of
life very
Franchise
difficult on his
Gaming.
opponents.
Jake McCarthy.
He was the one that put this Sugano in the player vault so that
Line drive.
I didn't have to wait
Grabs it on
till
the
the first
run.
roster update.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A real
Of course, he didn't
frustrating
just
show
do it
them
for
in
me,
their
but
last
I
game.
still appreciate the
Lots of
effort,
traffic on the
appreciate the
bases,
work.
but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of
There's
chances.
the
There's nobody
Diamondbacks
to blame it
lineup.
on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game.
I think
Make
part of
the
the problem
adjustments.
hitting
So
wise
if you get those
is
opportunities in
I
this one, you've got a much better chance
have
of
always
scoring
been
some runs.
patient at the plate.
Puts it away for
And I
the
think I've
out.
gotten away
And a
from that.
couple of
I think
quick
I'm
outs.
getting too swing happy.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And the first offering is not close. Marte with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And another ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
On the ground to the left, Westberg. Sends it across the first.
All right.
And
Out of
that
first
is the
inning.
third out of the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after
I guess the
one.
flip side of not hitting well, it's made all the streams go by quicker.
Back here at
Leading
Chase
off for
Field,
the
second inning
Orioles,
set to
first
go.
baseman,
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Kelly back to work. Kelly, a 6'2" righty. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swung on, belted. Way back there.
By home run, Ryan Mountcastle.
And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Here's number three on the year for Mountie.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough.
I'll be honest
of
with
it,
you,
and I
if
think the
that hadn't
batsman
been
really
a
helped that
0-2
thing
pitch,
get.
I may not.
Now it's
Well,
the right
it was
fielder,
right.
Heston Kjerstad. That's in for a strike.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this
My
next
timing
batter.
will come back to me. You all will understand why I use this camera, because I'm usually very good with this camera.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss.
Captain
There's
Chris
that
Dad
changeup.
is an answer to a trivia question. He is the first player I homered with in MLB The Show 25.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, shortstop Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed.
Slides,
There's a
but
base
he
hit.
can't come up with it.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on at first with one gone. It's Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Westburg over at first with one away. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and no one can get there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back
eighth,
singles.
third
There's
baseman,
nothing cheap about the way he got
Urias.
that one through the infield. That was ripped.
There we
Got
go,
out
base
hard.
hit.
Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
I'm starting to slow myself down.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Grounded to third. Could be two. Here's Marte for one. Over to Pavin Smith.
Make sure I made contact, but not the contact I wanted.
Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off
2.
for the
This is Corbin
Diamondbacks,
Carroll.
right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away.
Batting sixth,
That's just a really
catcher,
nice catch
Adrian
on the run
Del
right there. He saved
Castillo.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Working that whip down.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Sugano was supposed to come over. Originally, he was going to be posted and was coming over
Check
in
swing,
the
call
pandemic
strike.
season, but
And
then
it's
the
0-2.
pandemic happened, and like many things, changed a lot of people's plans for a lot of things.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. To the right side.
I want to know how to turn
Steps
that.
out first for the out.
Does anybody know how to turn that blue,
Batting seventh, designated
Randall
hitter.
Grichuk now.
the
Randall
fielding,
Grichuk.
whatever that is,
Made up their
off?
entire offense in that one. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at how the
ball
There you
series
see.
has played out
center
so
fielder,
far.
Orioles have
Cedric
only allowed
Mullins.
Orioles pitching has only allowed 2 runs all series. Their offense hasn't been great, but it's been serviceable enough to get them W's.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Mullins went deep in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Stop swinging at pitches you shouldn't be swinging at.
And stepping
Now,
in is
second
the
baseman,
speedy
Jackson
Jackson
Holliday.
Holliday.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one popped in the air, left field. McCarthy trying to get there. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out.
Making
number 2.
progress.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And there's a foul ball.
I really want to know how to turn that fielding. Like, where? You would think. Maybe that does it.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
That ball went out.
Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Making him work.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the... And And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
And
the
here's the first baseman,
Diamondbacks,
Pavin
first
Smith.
baseman, Pavin Smith.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's
1-1.
downstairs. And that's ball one.
Ball, that's out.
That's
Ball, that's
inside.
in.
That one misses.
Ball four.
So a leadoff
First
walk.
base.
Batting
Never
ninth,
good to
left
allow the
fielder,
leadoff walk.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Jr.
He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties.
I remember when
Again,
Lourdes Gurriel was
righties
a
give him trouble.
middle of the
You don't
order,
want to be labeled
not like
as
a
that guy, but the
cleanup
numbers
guy,
say what
but
they say.
like a
Runner
5,
at first
6.
with no outs here. And
Off the
ball
plate,
one.
ball one.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks that the adjustments got to be coming soon.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 to a board.
Back-to-back walks, frustrating.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Sugano.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Base hit center field. Coming
After
home.
the base hit, they will tie up the game.
Score, the Diamondbacks tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Doubled in his first AB. And he pumps in a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs
They're going
in.
to take a 3-1 lead.
Second run scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Can't throw it right down the middle of the plate to
Yeah, he's
Marte.
been so good in these situations.
Can't throw it right down the middle of the plate to anybody, really, but
his resume
definitely
speaks
not
for
Marte.
itself. Now the 0-1.
He will have Marte partay and
In
make
the
you pay.
dirt, blocked.
And I totally didn't mean that to rhyme.
Marte over at second, 1 down. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Nice catch by Calder.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Flied to left his first time. And that's
Now
a
the
strike.
question is,
Well, I know they've got down to an
can
early lead,
this
but you don't want to take
struggling
these
offense,
opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still
can they
locked in
score
with
3
a
runs a
quality
game?
bat, driving
Can,
that
or
run,
can they
maybe
actually
not
score? I
have
guess
another runner in
they're
scoring
going to need to
position
score
the rest
4.
of this
Can they
ball
do it?
game.
Man at second.
They haven't done it too many times. This
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Marte around third.
and
he's
Calder,
out.
even though the throw was a little
Down, and
offline,
that ends
got
the
him.
inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out
You
at
do
the plate
not
with 2 outs
run
and a base hit to the
on
outfield,
Colton
but an
Cowser.
excellent job of
Guy
coming
shoulda
up
won a
with
Gold
it,
Glove
getting
last
rid of
year.
it quickly and throwing on the money.
Along
That
with
is
Rookie of the
great
Year.
technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening
Leading
of
off
late.
for the
Really been
Orioles,
struggling.
left fielder Colton Cowser.
Well, I like this. Damn, they dropped 2 out of 3 to the Nationals. But then they lost 2 out of 3 to the Yankees. They're good at losing 2 out of 3.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a quick out, number one.
Up
So
next
next to hit
for
for
the
Baltimore,
Orioles, first
Ryan
baseman
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
He's already homered in this game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1 's the count.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting,
And next for the
right
Orioles,
fielder
Heston
Heston
Kjerstad.
Kjerstad.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Thank you, Mr. PC. How are you?
Ball
1
one
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Pitch
2-2
misses.
count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Back here in the desert, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That one lifted to left. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Grichuk. First pitch
Inside, ball
misses.
1.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them.
Westberg fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith, walked his first time. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that is out of play. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
They trust him in
Not
center field
much.
because he's capable of
I'm
making plays on the run.
still
and
debating
that's
whether or
right
not to
there.
change
That's
cameras
something you want
because
patrolling
I
center
struggle.
field. Someone who can attack the ball off the
Even though I've
bat.
used this camera for 2 years and I usually do very good with it, it's just I don't know what it is so far in this game.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Um,
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right.
I put out a
after
poll
this
on
hitter
Twitter and
because
it's
you don't wanna turn
overwhelming
this
to switch the
lineup
strikes
over.
on,
This is
but
the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
what do you guys
There's
think?
a strike. Del Castillo stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on
Take the base.
and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
McCarthy stands in now and watches strike 1. Squirts away a little bit.
So do you think I should switch or keep what I like?
Next offering is down low. And the count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here.
You're talking
but
about I
love
wake
the
up
way
between
he's
4 and
slowing
5
the
every
game
morning.
down. He He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On my work days, I got to be to work at 7.
And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with
Well, this
control.
isn't very Sugano-like.
2 outs, bases full. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fly ball down the line.
And unfortunately, the way my offense is playing, a 2-run lead, a 2-run deficit feels like 200
to the
runs.
opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
I'm just saying about another 2-run deficit right now.
Now the second run is in. It's 5-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Here's the shortstop.
Right. I'm going to try something for the rest of this game just to see.
At the plate, Jordan Westberg. Kelly back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Sanchez, multi-time All-Star.
You guys tell me what you like
old.
better.
He joined the
Broadcast
team as a
camera
free
hitting
agent.
or strike zone.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. Base is
1 ball,
empty, 1 away.
2 strikes.
We're at the top of the 5th. That's outside.
that's just
2
out.
balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th
Problem is, I
strikeout
gotta swing
on
at
the
that
hill.
because it's probably going to get called
Third
strike.
baseman,
Here's the third
Ramon
baseman,
Urias.
Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And downstairs. He swings and fouls one off.
Eh.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in. And that's
Nice
a
double.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
I don't know how you feel. I hate that sprinkler thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Oh,
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball there. That one hit to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Two outs.
Am I allowed to say I don't like it? No, I'm not talking about the video game. I'm talking about real life. I don't like it when you're down in the game. Like, I hate when I'm watching a sport and like somebody celebrates like they just won the World Series or scored the game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl when they're down huge.
Outside low. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Like when a running back gets up after making a 10-yard run and you're down. Look at like you're down 24-0. Like, big deal.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very
See,
important.
if I was Mullins, I would have
Nice
leaned
job
into
of
that.
reading
Let
it.
it hit you.
Gets to third base now, just 90 feet away.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. And that's
Count it
outside.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
In an era
I think
with
most
a
of these
lot
22
swing
pitches
and
have been
miss
the
and
Mullins. Yeah,
strikeouts,
10
you
of
gotta
them.
love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouls it
11.
back with 2 strikes. All right, 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
See, I have a good batter's eye. It's not like the batter's eye has
Second
gone anywhere.
baseman, Jackson
Now
Holliday.
here is Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because
How do I
that
sound,
just
by the way?
compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Oh, and this one gets away. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
I'm a little surprised he's still in this game out there on the mound. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue. And
Big down,
in my
Merrill
opinion,
Kelly
when
is
that
their
happens,
number
the
3
mechanics
starter.
break down.
He would
Try
probably
to
be
do
our
too
number
much with
2
the
or maybe even
baseball,
our number
and
1
stuff
starter
like
if we
this
had
is
him.
way more likely to happen.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Maybe that's affecting the time. That's my point. He's their 5th. He would be our, what,
And 1 in scoring position.
2nd at worst? Maybe 3rd? See, I don't
Just misses. It's
feel any
2-2.
lag in the game.
Really good take,
So I don't think
especially
it's
with 2
input lag. I don't
strikes.
know. My timing has never been this bad.
Still 2-2 after
Oh,
the
I
foul
fouled that
ball.
off. Okay. Can't believe I found that off. But
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching forward.
that's frustrating when it's a perfect when you get out.
A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here at Chase Field, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles.
As you can see, the reason I moved Povich to the bullpen is in my 2 starts, I have a 31 ERA with him. I haven't really been able to pitch with him.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the
probably
game.
nothing I can really. Why did I even bring Cade Povich into the game? I can't.
That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Digging in, Corbin Carroll. That
One thing I don't think I could ever do, I don't think I could ever pitch when the strike's on camera. One of the reasons I went to both Pigtown was I read somewhere it's better to use the same camera for both hitting and pitching, because the more pitches you see, the better your eyes going to get.
Last half of inning number 5. And that's through their first strike.
And if you're seeing it from 2 different cameras, it's not all that helpful.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. And that one ripped to left. Cowser hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside.
I might have to send Povich back down in the minors, but I don't know who. Maybe I'll call up Brian Young.
And that's ball 2.
Especially since I've already moved Povich out of the rotation.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
2-2 to count.
Next offering is down low. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He gets hammered whenever I bring him.
Right there. Fastball pretty much middle.
I mean, even the out I got was
dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Grichuk, the next to hit, takes outside. Del Castillo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little bit low. That one ripped. And gone.
I can't keep him.
Touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning.
The ball
It's 8-2.
just does
Chris
not
is homered in
go
back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball
where I wanted to
he's
go
got
with
his
him.
timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Smith up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Holiday on to first. That's the second out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a...
Yeah, I don't care about the whole having to have a lefty in the rotate. Like, you have your 5 best pitchers in the rotation. I don't care if one of them is left-handed, ambidextrous.
Ball, that's out.
The middle of the field.
McCarthy in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You're at least getting out of this inning. I don't care how many other runs you give up.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 rounds. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gilbert
Now
Diaz.
pitching for the
Compared to some
Diamondbacks.
days, this is a pretty low leverage
Number
appearance for
45.
him, so he should be fairly free
Gilbert
and easy out there.
Diaz.
Still have to keep yourself
I
sharp.
said I'm going to look on the outside. He threw it inside, and I still saw him.
Makes the catch. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, left
Colton
fielder
Cowser
Colton
now at the
Cowser.
plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. Puck also throwing. Next pitch
Oh,
is
that's off the plate.
outside. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's high.
upstairs. And that's
3-2.
downstairs and outside.
Morgan. Oh my God.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes
Now
to shoot
batting,
the ball
first
the other
baseman
way.
Ryan
But that time,
Mountcastle.
a little anxious.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, nasty
0-1.
changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a good
That's a
eye
ball.
there.
What's a good pitch there.
1
Really
ball,
had
2
some
strikes
run
to
and
count.
finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Early.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
3-2
Count is
now.
ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Very early.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out
Now
walk,
batting,
the base
right
runner
fielder,
over at first base is
Heston
going to have a
Kjerstad.
very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are
Ball,
the
that's out.
best. That is
Hey,
if
John,
you
you
are
still
the
here?
offensive side of it.
Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking.
I thought that was going further inside.
So it's no. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
John
for the
Shelby with Chris
Diamondbacks.
Singleton in the booth. And
I
leading
should
off
make
the
it
bottom
eat
of the
this inning
seventh.
too, so the bullpen.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
I was so excited to use Povich this year. I thought he's going to be an enjoyable,
Back to the mound,
enjoyable
he's got it.
lefty to pitch with.
Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's
Now
the
batting,
switch hitting second baseman,
Second baseman
Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Really long reliever. You should be able to go 20 to 40
Pitch
pitches.
misses outside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Could be.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting
Here's the
third
third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey, yo, Henio.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Misses inside.
That's inside.
Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a
Okay,
3-up,
wow.
3-down inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order.
Povich had his
They
first
lead at
good
8-2.
inning of the season. Probably a little too late.
Well, this game isn't very
Leading off
close,
for
Singy. Let's see if we got any
Baltimore,
messages for
shortstop
those tuning in
Jordan
today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. And that
Now
door
batting,
swings open out of the
catcher, Gary
bullpen. You know
Sanchez.
what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's
That's
gone.
inside.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Next
Nope,
pitch, a slider
outside.
that misses outside. Upstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make
Now
a call
batting
with that
third
last
baseman,
pitch, but
Ramon
neither happened.
Urias.
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
See, like, okay.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, but kept close. And
That's
another
in.
ball.
Ball 2.
They say you win.
Did not mean to even check my swing.
Misses
ball 3.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. And ball
Take your base,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
Now
really
batting,
close
the center
pitches.
fielder,
And
Cedric
somehow,
Mullins.
Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second,
You
1
gotta
out. Cedric
respect
Mullins
the
will hit
at-bat
next.
Cedric Mullins
He
had
has
last
struck out,
camp.
and he has walked.
Ooh.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Really?
0-2 is the count.
After walking 2 guys, you're going to give him that call.
In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Whips it to Smith. That's out number 3. Orioles strand a couple. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yennier
Now
Cano.
pitching for
I think it's got to be a
Baltimore.
little tough coming in out of the
Number
pen when your
78.
guys are trailing so big on the
Yennier
scoreboard.
Cano.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That just misses.
That's inside.
2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That ball's
And
foul.
foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That
Yes,
misses.
no.
3-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Holliday sends it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. So
Now
up next,
batting,
Adrian
catcher,
Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian
one
El
missing low.
Castillo.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. And out of here.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight. And a really nice
Sometimes you
home
have a stinker, but I was
And that misses.
really hoping to inch closer to 500.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I was really hoping to get that sweep.
And that one fouled off. And now 2-2. That one missed. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
for
the
Baltimore,
DH,
the
Tyler
designated
O'Neill.
hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Diaz back to work. That one
that's
missing inside.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan
I got a
against it.
ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1
He's
ball,
been able to go
2
inside
strikes.
as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Tyler O'Neill, touch 'em all.
Tyler O'Neill sends it out. It's 9-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely.
You know what though? I gotta stick with my. I got to. I just gotta
He gets the
retrain
dog
my
around the
eye.
bases. Good for him.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser.
1-0.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And in the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a base hit into right center field.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
On the inside of the part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
It's pretty much down the middle.
Next offering misses down and away. And it's even up. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
For the fastball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Fastball on the inside of the park.
Kowser at
Still
first,
early.
1 gone. And that's a little bit high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball out over the plate. Let's go.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, that's foul.
Just early.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Okay.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Jordan
So first and
Westberg.
second with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan
Westberg.
Westberg. In the air left field, Gurriel sizing this one up, brings it in. 2 away. So first and
Now
second
batting,
with 2 outs.
catcher.
I'm sorry,
Gary
even a long
Gary
reliever should not be
Sanchez.
throwing 60 pitches in a game.
Slider squirts away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two aboard, 2 outs. Pitch gets away. And save. A close play at the plate.
Second
and
score
that
on a wild
scores
pitch
a
this
run on the
game.
wild pitch.
Tell me about it. Like, I get that you got a 5-run lead, but it's like you said, there's starters that don't throw 60. Like,
And foul ball.
There are literally starters that may not throw 60 pitches in a start.
Next pitch off the plate. And a count now even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
You're gonna let me right back into this game, because if I get a hold of something with Sanchez, it's a 3-run game.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Let him off the hook.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Gurriel stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time.
Mark, I got a random question for you. Something I've always been curious about. Generally speaking, do Canadian citizens care about the NFL at all, or are they just do they just care about their CFL?
Jake McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
And that's a random question, but I've always wondered that.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. Quips it to Mountcastle. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're on top, however, 9-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. A.J.
Now
Puck.
pitching for the
Bullpen
Diamondbacks.
guys can struggle sometimes when they're
Number
called upon
33.
with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in
I was just
situations
curious. I
like
know it was
this
a
as
random
well.
question, but it's just I don't really get to talk to you outside of when you're in my stream, so I figured I'd ask while you're here.
Jordan Montgomery up and throwing for manager Torey Lavello. Nelson getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off.
I actually enjoyed when Baltimore had the CFL team.
The other way. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Gotcha.
Now batting center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The CFL has a wider field, right?
Cedric Mullins
Similar to almost like what? I think college football here in America has a wider field too.
Swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now it's even up. Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Timing was good.
Ball, that's down.
In the dirt.
Mark, do you remember how to turn off the swing feedback? Pitch feedback, pitch history, swing feedback.
In the air, left side.
I think that's making me overthink
and that'll
things.
fall for a base hit. And out to a board.
Back-to-back base hits. To me, it's just a
Now
really
batting,
controlled,
second
balanced
baseman,
swing. He
Jackson
wasn't trying to do
Holiday.
too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Two on with
Now
one
batting,
out.
the
Here's the
designated
designated
hitter,
hitter for the
Tyler
Orioles,
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill. Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth.
Oh, let me ask you,
And it's
Mark.
quickly 0-2
Do you think I should stick with the strike
on
zone or the
designated hitter.
broadcast cam, or should I switch to strike zone? I don't want to permanently switch to strike zone because to me that's admitting defeat, and I've
Well
never
off the plate that
admitted
time.
defeat about anything in my life.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I found where to turn it off anyway. Finally.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great
Now
effort
batting,
there.
left fielder.
You actually use
Jose
broadcast camera,
Right there.
Frankie?
Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and
Damn, I
make
thought
a
me and
strong,
Cardiac
accurate
Card were the
throw.
only
Had to
ones.
rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Orioles down to their final out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are
You think
occupied
Montreal will
with
ever
two
get a
down.
team back?
Oh, he gloves it. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game, and amazing.
I did
play
better
right there.
offensively.
It's hard for the fans to go home. They want
Can't win
more
many
than
games
the
giving up
winning
9
lead and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
I did win
crew
the
here at
series.
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And the Rays might be looking for a new home soon. All right, to do a quick recap before I end this stream. Right now, we got the Blue Jays in first, Yankees in second, Red Sox in third, Rays in fourth, Orioles in last. Hopefully, I turn this around. Guardians, Twins, Royals. Who? Make sure you check out my predictions for the year, Mark. They're in YouTube short form on this channel. I am very high on the Royals. Let's just say that. Mariners, Rangers, Astros. 9-4 in a wild card team. Wow. The Nationals being ahead of the Braves is surprising. I actually had the Pirates. I think I picked the Pirates to go to the playoffs. Wow. It's got to be rough to be a Giants fan and pretty much know your season's pretty much over. No, but look at the Giants. Look at the Giants. All right, let's check out some league leaders. At the way too early point of it, yeah, these batting averages aren't going to stick, but you got 5 guys hitting over 500 in the first 10 games of the year. Hits. There you go. Your boy Jimenez. Yeah. Good Lord. Blue Jays must be scoring a lot of runs. They got Mickey Moniak. Two triples. I know Mark would love to see this. Tied for first in home runs. And I got to face them. Of course, let's face it, 3 of those home runs were against me for Vlad. 1 of them for Santander. Oh, Vlad trying to earn that contract. RBIs and home runs. I'm curious, where, if anywhere, is... Okay, Colton Cubs got 7 walks. Jeff Hoffman, who the Orioles signed, but then failed him on his physical. Charlie Morton with a sub-2 ERA. That's not going to last. Kevin Gausman. You got a lot of Blue Jays up here, bud. How this game gets away with giving any pitcher a complete game the way pitching is these days, I will never understand. All right, well, I will see everybody later on this afternoon and evening. Everybody have a good rest of your day. We will be playing the Blue Jays later today.